Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Thirsty Thursday, and it is once again bargain beer review time. But before we get cracking on the beer, a quick dedication. This episode is dedicated to the world's two most famous Belgians, Hercule Poirot and of course Tintin. Because today we are reviewing a Revisionist Belgium Saison beer, craft brewed by Marston exclusively for Tesco. There she is. Now this cost me £1.25 English pence, spooky enough, from Tesco's, and it tips the scales at a reasonable 5% ABV. Fantastic artwork, similar theme in all of this particular range of beers from Tesco, Revisionist stroke Marston's, and the familiar flowery, twirly, hoppy, circly cap. Right, let's get this popped and poured. It says on the back here, contemporary take on a Belgium style farmhouse beer. French for session, which of course Saison, delivers a pale golden beer, fruity yet dry and refreshing with a herbal hop finish over water, malted barley, carbon dioxide, not sure what that's all about, because Saison beers are supposed to be bottle conditioned, so I'm not sure what the carbon dioxide is about. It says cold condition, dry hopped with Styrian and Lubelski hops. Right, let's get this popped and poured. Lovely bit of can of smoke on that, and I have the familiar semi-nucleated glass. Let's get this popped and poured. Looking forward to this one. It's the Saturday before Christmas. I've been a busy lad already this morning. Mrs. Brewbear and I were at, not that we are social animals or etc., but we are fully booked in all of December for events with friends, dinner, parties, etc. And we had a bit of a late one last night. I don't feel too bad, but Mrs. Brewbear and her good friends Jim Bean and Jack Daniels, they've of course had to have a bit of a lay-in this morning. Right, colour-wise, very golden, not like your textbook Saison colour, to be honest. Carbonation-wise, quite fizzing on that. Colour-wise as well, you know, I've worked a bit in Belgium over the years, and I've drunk a few Saison beers. It's not quite the colour I'm familiar with. That's more of a, you know, pale ale type colour in my book. But let's go for a sniff. I seem to get a bit of like banana-y, sulphury back end on that. Berry fruits as well. But something else I can't quite put my finger on. I don't know if it's the yeast strain that... Bit banana-y, very similar, this might sound a bit strange, but very similar to their Hefeweizen smell, which I should have... Shame I haven't got that one on the go still, because I've done a direct comparison. But let's go in for a taste. Cheers everyone. Quite zingy, probably about a 3 out of 5 for me on the bittering, probably 2.25 on the sweetness. Bittering kicking in a bit more now actually. Good head retention. Remember what I said about the smell being a bit like the Hefeweizen? Well, the taste is a bit like their steam beer, which leaves me in a bit of a dilemma, a bit of a quandary, because this says on the bottle it's a Saison, and I'm sorry, but to me the colour's wrong. Carbonation you can argue with. The bottle condition is wrong. That isn't a Saison. That to me is more of like a steam beer that's had a bit of a play about on the yeast type. As you can see, it's screaming away on the carbonation, much like a steam beer or a lager. Now, Saison beers are quite hard to get here in the UK, especially in supermarkets. If you purchase this thinking, oh, I've always fancied trying a Saison beer, you're going to be a bit disappointed when you do get to try one in Belgium or whatever, because this is nothing like it. However, on a score wise, well, would I buy it again? No, I wouldn't, only because it doesn't, for me, do what it says on the tin, so to speak. or just getting sort of like the fruit back ends of the Styrian hops coming through, which is okay. So it doesn't quite do what it says on the tin. Now, as a score out of 10 for a Saison, that's probably a 1 out of 10 because it's not a Saison. However, if you were in a bar or a pub, etc., and your friends went away to the bar and pulled back a tray of beers and one of this was on there, and you were just drinking it as part of a day out, a session, etc., you would think, yeah, that's all right. It's quite refreshing. Bit of a twangy lager, maybe a steam beer if you know your beers or whatever. But you think, oh, that's all right. Actually, it's probably a quaffable 6 out of 10. But 1 out of 10 and 6 out of 10 doesn't quite cut the mustard, does it? So if I did it a 6 out of 10 as being a blind taste beer that you didn't have a clue what it was, and 1 out of 10 for a Saison, 6 plus 1 is 7, half that, 3.5 out of 10 for me. Sorry, Marstons. As I say, I just don't think it's a Saison, but naturally, if anyone else has tried one, put your comments below and let me know what you think. And as always, as I say, if you don't like the review, put one up yourself, because everyone loves to watch a beer review. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you again soon, right here on Thursday for another bargain beer review. Be seeing you.